Hello viewers, welcome to this week's edition of the program Top Assignments, and we host and seek to know everything with the excellencies and ambassadors, high commissioners, of course, to demystify the embassy and the ambassador to the ordinary Ghanaian. And the program is being produced by FOJ Media and Consult and sponsored by City Escape Hotel and supported by SW Safe Water and Galaxy Homes Properties. So stay right there. We'll take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
My name is Jonathan Brokramo, Head of Marketing, City Escape Pampram. City Escape Hotel Pampram is located in the Greater Accra region of the Ningo Pampram district. It has 60 rooms, an amusement park. The amusement park comprises of a dome, a football pitch, a swimming pool, an arcade, and kids play area. And then the room comprises of standard rooms, standard deluxe rooms, chalets, and executive rooms. And then we have 8 conference halls. We have a conference hall that can sit 120 people, one that can sit 65, one that can sit 20, and then one that can sit 15, and then 6 in that order. We have a restaurant that sits 100 people at a time. You can walk in for your honeymoons, your weddings, your parties, your engagements, and everything at City Escape Hotel. We are looking to you to come to City Escape so you can experience our unforgettable escape.
Turn your home and office design dreams into reality. Here at Lesh Fortune, interior design is our passion. Customized interior design solutions, top-of-the-range products such as curtains and accessories, blinds and accessories, trendy voile, bespoke hotel, home and office furniture, top-notch space design services.
I'm the CEO of Builders Estate. When it comes to putting the final touch on all my building projects, I look no further than Lesh Fortune for all my interior decoration needs. They bring your ideas to life.
Turning your house into a home takes more than just accessories. You need beauty and elegance, and the expertise is very important. That's why I choose Lesh Fortune Limited, because they have experience.
Yes, indeed. With our many years of experience, we would excite you. So make that call now. Call us on 0244-265588 or 0302-811163. Lesh Fortune Limited, luxuriously perfect.
Gina, young watch, I don't know. Helena, it's your baby. It's your name, and Tia Mumasan. It's your way, and one, you know. Not just a Nicholas who the BBC me. 7-stage water filters. And fat money baby when you wounds you free. So when you wounds you free ball home, say what tank baby Biara when you wounds you free no. Say install my one. A baby a fee Biara and sent Biara and what Unipediano, a baby free now wounds you now. We feel say my monsieur.
My name is Amase Wainchira, the executive manager of Eastern Heroes International School. Well, we tried the product of SW Safe Water, and I can attest to the fact that ever since we fixed their product and started using it, we have been assured of quality water. In that before then, we didn't trust drinking straight from the tap. But since they came to fix their products, we are very confident in drinking straight from the tap. Both students and pupils, teachers, staff, we all drink from the tap. And that has also saved us from buying water. In that we used to buy bags of water for the students to drink, make water available whenever they run out of water. But now we all drink from the tap, straight from the tap, because we are assured of the quality of the water that we drink.
My name is Mami Efromenta Aka, a teacher at Bloomfield School on the Spintex Road. We have tried SW Safe Water, and I can assure you it is fantastic. Formerly, I come to work having to buy water spending a whole lot in a day just on water. But now, due to the filtration, I don't have to buy any water anymore. I just have to refill. The system is good, so we are able to refill. Everybody drinks from this water.
I'm Mohammed from SW Safe Water Company. We have here 7-stage water filter. It's reverse osmosis. So this water filter can fix it anywhere under sink. So it means this one can go for company, houses, schools, offices. So can go anywhere. Save water, save money.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. And as I said before, our headlines sponsors are City Escape Hotel and supported by SW Safe Water and Galaxy Homes Company Limited. We are also being sponsored by Effata by Juba, Marie Noel, and Lish Fortune. So, on this note, I welcome you back once again from that commercial break. And today I have a beautiful surprise for you. As usual, we come out your way to educate you on the embassies. And today I have a country in perspective. And guess what? It's Israel. I like your smile. Israel, I'm sure everybody will be excited. So, whoa. And I'm glad, you know, I am always biased on that. It's a woman. All right. So, on that note, I want to introduce my guest for the day. And she is in the person of Her Excellency Shilomet Sofa. Did I mention it right?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Reverend Juliet.
Beautiful, beautiful. She is the ambassador of the State of Israel to Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, since 27th of August, 2021. Okay, so, and prior to your appointment, she's been participating in national security program at the Israel National Defense College from September 2019 to August 2020. And you've been working with the department in Asia Pacific Division of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Israel as well. Interesting. From 2014 to 2019, she was the Deputy Chief of Mission at the Israel Embassy in Canada and also responsible for government and parliament relations and Jewish community and Holocaust remembrance. That's interesting. And since September 2001, you have served in different capacities at Israel's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, including Second Secretary, Bureau for Interreligious Affairs. That's around 2001 to 2002. And also as a Deputy Ambassador, Embassy of Israel to Ethiopia, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Deputy Director of East Africa Department, Africa Affairs Division. And you were appointed as the Deputy Ambassador of the Embassy of Israel to Switzerland. You've been doing a lot. From there, she moved to serve the Deputy Director, EU Department at the Europe Affairs Division of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And she is a member of the Women's Diplomatic Network Steering Committee, an Israeli network of female diplomats from the Israel Ministry of Foreign Affairs and female diplomats posted in Israel, and Forum, a non-partisan, non-profit NGO that looks at equal representation of women in key decision-making position in the fields of national security, foreign policy. And she holds an LLB in law from the law school and a political science from the University of, is it Haifa? Haifa, thank you. And she speaks Hebrew and you speak English very fluently.
Well, thank you.
And I've had a taste of it already. How do you say hello in Hebrew?
Of course, we say shalom.
Shalom, which means peace, of course.
Peace and hello bundled together.
Wow, okay, so shalom, everybody.
Shalom.
Okay, so she's married and has 3 beautiful kids. Wow, that's wonderful. Nice to get to know you. I can see that you've been busy roaming around
Thank
and
you.
doing serious business. I'm so proud of you and what you have achieved for yourself.
Thank you, Reverend Juliet. It seems like a lot, but when you feel that you work in a field that is, you find that this is your call, you don't stop to think about whether it is too much or whether it is easy or difficult. You just follow your heart.
Just do it.
You just do it, and everything comes naturally to you.
Wow, that's interesting. I'm so glad because I see that a lot has been going on, and I'm excited that you've been so determined and focused and all that you do with yourself. Okay, so I want Ghanaians to know a little more about Israel. You know, we do our own personal research, and we go on the net, etc., and we form our own opinions. But I want you to tell us all about Israel.
All about
in a
Israel.
few minutes.
In a few minutes.
Exactly.
Oh, that's quite a challenge.
Okay.
Israel is 74 years old, so we're, as a nation, as a country, we're rather young, but as a nation, we're old. So Israel, for me, it's always...
So when you say as a country and as a nation...
Established, I mean, Israel was established 74 years ago.
Okay.
But as a nation, the Jewish nation,
okay, good.
we are ancient.
All right.
So Israel, for me, is always the combination of the old and the new, the historic and the present, the contemporary, the people coming from all over the world and the local culture. It's always vibrant, colorful, and extremely interesting to explore. And when you look at the map and you see that Israel is something around 22,000 square kilometers.
Wow.
You think to yourself, okay, so it's a very tiny country.
Tiny country, exactly.
In comparison to most countries in the world. Very tiny country. And then you come to Israel and you find out that whatever you had planned in terms of time is not sufficient. Whatever we lack in territory, we complete in 4,000 years of history.
I like that. I like that. Wow, I like that. So though it's limited in geographically, but there's so much to know about Israel.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a country where you have a rare combination. Our location is allowing us to enjoy practically on the same day. You could go skiing in the ski reserve, the ski resort that we have up in the north on Mount Hermon.
Okay, Mount Hermon.
And then pack your ski gear, drive something like 4 hours south, and go diving with dolphins in the Red Sea.
Oh, really? Okay, the Red Sea.
And enjoy coral reefs. So it's really, it's a tiny country where you can find everything. We have the city and the rural areas. We have the beach and we have the desert. And you can enjoy subtropical climate and see where we grow mangoes and bananas and pineapples. And in other places in the country, we grow vineyards in the desert. So it's an abundance of places and
things to discover.
Things to discover. On top of Googling, the best sites to visit in Jerusalem or Tel Aviv, there's much more to see in Israel.
Much more to see. Okay, so what's one of the most unique things to see in Israel?
Oh, this is difficult to choose, but
I'm sure you have a lot going up on your mind.
I have a lot going up in my mind. But to me, I would first and foremost say Jerusalem. Jerusalem
okay.
for me is, and for many, many other people in Israel and all over the world, is more than a capital.
Right.
Is the ancient capital of the Jewish people, the eternal capital of the Jewish people, and you feel when you enter the city and you drive through a highway and everything is very modern, and we have a light rail going through the city and until you reach the old city. You go through many quarters of newly built, or rather newly built, parts of Jerusalem.
Okay.
But even there, you feel the history. You feel a special feeling of spirituality.
Spirituality, okay.
That you don't feel anywhere else in the world.
Wow, I like that. That's unique.
Yes, that's absolutely unique.
That's unique. I like that. So you'll be able to combine these two situations, history, contemporary, seeing all this, and I'm trying to build a mental picture of what you are saying. I haven't been to Israel yet. So the people, the culture, what is it? I want to know a little bit about the people, the culture.
People in Israel, to a lot of extent, remind me very much of Ghanaian people.
Okay.
They're very warm. They're very open.
Okay.
They like music and rhythm and color and food. Good food. Not as spicy as the Ghanaian food, but
not spicy. Yeah.
Not as spicy.
I
the
think
Ghanaian
so.
spicy has its own level and respect to the.
Have you ever tried enough?
I have.
What happened that day?
It was, I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about that. Okay, so I'll go for a break. And then when we come back, we will talk about something else. All right, stay right there. Don't move an inch. I'll be right back.
My name is Jonathan Brokramo, Head of Marketing, City Escape Pram. City Escape Hotel Pram is located in the Greater Accra region of the Nigo Pram District. It has 60 rooms, an amusement park. The amusement park comprises of a dome, a football pitch, a swimming pool, an arcade, and kids play area. And then the room comprises of standard rooms, standard deluxe rooms, chalets, and executive rooms. And then we have 8 conference halls. We have a conference hall that can sit 120 people, one that can sit 65, one that can sit 20, and then one that can sit 15, and then 6 in that order. We have a restaurant that sits 100 people at a time. You can walk in for your honeymoons, your weddings, your parties, your engagements, and everything at City Escape Hotel. We are looking to you to come to City Escape so you can experience our unforgettable escape.
Gina, watch I don't do. Helena, it's your baby. It's your name, Saint and Chia Mumasan. It's your way, and one yellow. Unsia on the money. Not just a Nicholas with the BBC, 7 stage water filters. And fat money baby, when you wounds you free. So when you wounds you free ball home, say what tank, baby, Biara, when you wounds you free, no, say install my one. A baby, a fee, Biara, and a cent, Biara, and what, Unipediano, a baby, free, now, you now, we feel say, my monsieur.
This is a live demonstration of the 7-stage water filter we have in our office, which has been connected to the water dispenser and auto refills whenever someone takes a cup of water.
You also have the option of connecting the water filter to your water dispenser should you have one. All you have to do is purchase the water mineral pot from SW Safe Water.
I'm Mohammed from SW Safe Water Company. We have here 7-stage water filter. It's reverse osmosis. So this water filter can fix it anywhere under sink. So it means this one can go for company, houses, schools, offices. So can go anywhere. Save water, save money.
Welcome back from that short commercial break, and I'm still in the house with Her Excellency, the Ambassador of Israel to Ghana, and she told us a little bit about beautiful Israel. I want to know what your mission is and your responsibility as an ambassador.
My mission is to bring Ghana and Israel closer together, to have a better knowledge and understanding in Israel. What is Ghana? What is Ghana all about? what makes Ghana Ghana, and to bring Israel to Ghana, and to show and demonstrate what Israel is about to Ghanaian people, and how we can work together for the benefit of both Israeli people and Ghanaian people together.
Wow, that's one. Okay, so what are your responsibilities?
Well, it's hard to
Break
to
it down.
give to give the entire list.
Okay.
But it relates to all levels of diplomacy. People, when they think of diplomat, they think of, people, senior people that talk to the heads of government and ministers and members of parliament. Of course, we do that. But today, diplomacy is so much more than that. Today, diplomacy has so many levels and sectors that it addresses. We have economic diplomacy, cultural diplomacy, public diplomacy. And my job is to engage with the host country, with Ghana, on all levels, and find a way to make as many cooperations together between our two countries.
Okay, so with the Israelis that are here, and then with Ghanaian, how are you able to bring them together?
As I said, there's so many different levels of engagement and cooperation.
Okay.
So you referred to public diplomacy.
Okay.
There are artists and people of culture and art that work in their own countries, and they are being invited to shows, to festivals abroad. My job is to support and promote Israeli culture to be demonstrated and performed here in Ghana, and preferably in cooperation with Ghanaian artists and festivals.
Oh, okay.
So last year, for example, we had a program called Dance Bridges, in which we had a cooperation with the dance faculty at the University of Ghana.
Really?
And an Israeli faculty of dance. And both students, although it was COVID time, so they could not actually travel to Israel or to Ghana.
Okay.
So we had to do everything.
COVID.
Yes, because of COVID.
Okay. But normally they go to Israel to do that?
Yes, or we would have a group coming here.
Yeah, okay, good.
So as we did in previous years. So even though we had COVID, we did everything hybrid. Like the connection was done by Zoom.
Oh, okay.
And there were workshops and presentations and works of dance that were composed and performed together. Okay. It was magnificent. It shows
all
that
via Zoom?
All via Zoom, unfortunately, yes.
Wow. But
We hope
I
that,
like that.
We hope that in 2023 we will have more programs present in Ghana.
Okay, good. That's wonderful. And I'm glad COVID was not a barrier. You were able to overcome that to do what you have to do.
Yes.
Interesting enough. Okay, so let me ask this question. How is Israel coping after the pandemic?
So currently we are in a place where, in terms of everyday life, it's very much like Ghana. The situation is that everything is open. People are free to, to go to work and have shopping and enjoy cultural life. Everything is open, and there are no restrictions currently at the airport, for example.
That's good.
Many people in Israel have already had 3 vaccinations, and close to 900,000 people, which makes about 1/10 of the population, already received the 4th shot.
Wow.
So now there are discussions whether we should, given that there is an increase in COVID cases in Israel and all over the world, there's now a discussion whether we should be aiming for a 5th shot.
Wow.
Is it impactful or not? And on another level altogether, we see the impact of COVID in making things more adapt to the 21st centuries. So employers are much more flexible about employing people that work from home.
Yeah, exactly.
The entire sector of telemedicine, medicine from afar, or medical care from afar.
So you could do that via
is much
Zoom.
more developed. You could do it by Zoom, or you could have all kinds of sensors that you send to the patient. They install the monitors, and the doctors can actually understand what is the condition without being in the room.
Wow.
And there are many, many more elements of telework, teleeducation. I think this impact is very strong in Israel, but in many other places all over the world.
All over the world, yeah, that's true. Telework, telechurch. Telechurch, you know. Let's look at what are the investment opportunities in Israel.
There's many opportunities to invest in Israel. There's of course the high-tech sector on so many levels. You know, you have fintech, and you have cyber, and you have actually high-tech elements in so many sectors, agrotech, and high-tech in medicine. So in all these sectors, there are very good opportunities for investment. In the finance sector, also in construction. We are going through very big infrastructure projects all over the country. And there's so much more. That is something that if there's an investor who is looking into investing in Israel, I encourage that person to approach the embassy. I will be able to explain more, and also we have a trade and economic mission at the embassy that are also promoting investments.
And that's also okay. That's good. All too soon, our time is up, and I know, and we could be going on and on and on about what Israel. I'm sure you want to know a lot about Israel, and I'm so glad she simplified all the issues, whether it's political, dissolved it in such a way that it can be relevant to you, so that you can think well. All right. So, on this note, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. That is to City Escape Hotel, and also to SSW Safe Water, and Galaxy Properties, and Marie Noel, and Efata Juba, and all the associate sponsors of this program, the crew members, etc. And ultimately to the Embassy of Israel, and to our ambassador for hosting us in her house. Yes, and also giving us the opportunity to ask her all the questions that we want to know. The ordinary Ghanaian, not the politicians, want to know more about Israel. Do you have anything to say to Ghanaians?
Yes, first of all, I want to thank you very much for hosting me on this show and having the opportunity to present Israel to Ghana. And I really appreciate all your questions. I think that Ghanaians would do well to explore more about Israel and to approach the embassy if they seek more information and advice, be it about tourism, be it about business opportunities. We would like to see more Ghanaians approach the embassy.
Wow, okay. Anyway, so on this note, I see you same time next week. It's bye from us. Bye-bye.